Hey, what's going on, guys? King Draken here. In this video, I'm simply testing my anti-strength mercenary build with several friends, Crucial, Dragabro, and Jeffrey45. And I want to take the time to thank these guys for helping me test it out because I was trying to do it in 1v1, but the game kept pairing me up with other opponents that I didn't want to battle with this build. But yeah, it ended up turning out real good. The percent win rate against Strength Merc is real good, and it seems to be a damn good alternative or a damn good anti-build for the Strength Mercenaries. Although they may be nerfed tomorrow because there's going to be a balance adjustment update. The staff already announced that, and as well as some other things coming out tomorrow, including the Valentine stuff. But I'm looking forward to the update because a lot of people, especially people of other classes, they're having a very difficult time with Strength Mercenaries. As well as some bug fixes. I forgot to mention that. But before I get even further into the video, you may already notice that the notification bar at the top has been obscured a bit. That's because I did not include it, or I did not include all of it in the video screen when I was recording. I was trying to do, well, I have been doing the 1280, 720 dimensions for the video, and I simply, for this one, I don't know why, but I moved it down a little bit, so now it's blocking half of that thing, and you can't really see what's going on. But as I'm using my concussive shot, you can't really tell what's going on, but hopefully you guys can figure it out based on what skills my opponent does not use for a few turns afterwards, or based on the chat, because I did mention, to one guy that he can't use field medic or something. But for the most part, it does put berserker into cooldown most of the time. Sometimes field medic, sometimes double strike, but the majority of the time it's berserker. One thing that I want to touch on is that even though I have the EMP thing for my gun, I don't use it at all. And that's because with the EMP, although it's going to take their energy, it doesn't do any damage, and in the long run, that doesn't really help me out much, especially against a strength build. What I like to do is do any form of attack that will cause some sort of damage and increase my rage as well. EMP just doesn't do that. But if you do have the Frost Slayer sword, then you're in a good position to have a very good build that counters Strength Mercenary builds. Although you won't have the Omega Override, the curse, or whatever it's called, that removes 15 energy over the period of over a course of 3 turns, that's going to help you out in the long run when dealing with Strength Mercenaries and their berserker or double strike, because majority of them have that maxed out anyway. And another thing you also notice is that I do get a lot of critical strikes, and that's because my support is so much higher than the Strength Mercenary support, which they usually have at about 20, which should be the minimum for mercenaries. But for some reason, they decide to go with that. But with my Strength Mercenary build, I prefer to have about 40 strength, so that's why you guys see me put support enhancements on my gear, on my loadout. And that helps, as a Strength Mercenary, it helps you get first strike against other Strength Mercenaries who have only 20 support. But as a tank anti-Strength Mercenary build, them having 20 support, benefits you by enabling you with, better critical strike rates. And in this battle with Jeffrey, just wanted to test it out on a different class. And we had fun making this. I ended up getting the stun with the stun gun. You'll see in a moment right here. That's another benefit of having much greater support than your opponent, is that they don't reduce your stun percent chance that much, if at all. You may already know that based on your support difference, your opponent will get will be able to reduce your stun chance by 12% maximum. But anyways, aside from that, I want to notify you guys that EpicDuel is looking for moderators and testers. So if you're interested, go to the design notes and apply there. With that said, guys, that's the build. This is King Draken signing out.